Kama kuna topic kuchangamsha wasee wa IT kwa social media platform, it's the topic about the best programming language. If you're a techie and you're in one of these social media platform, like maybe on Facebook or maybe some tech WhatsApp groups, and umewaipata wasee wakidiscuss hii topic about the best programming language, hebu andika hapo kwa comment section what was your experience. Just let us know hapo kwa comment section. Hapo kila mtu anakuanga mbio mbio and they want to defend their own programming language. If I'm good in Java, I want to say how Java it is, why is it the best, blah 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 blah, a lot of stuff. Then we have got the jack of all trades, wale wase wanasemanga wanajua all these programming languages. So now wanapita pia na wao wanaandika yao hapo. Then we have got the new guys. Kuna wale wase wamegraduate, kuna wale wako campus, colleges, alafu we have got wengine wale wakudandia field ya IT. We call them newbies. So na wao wanakuja na zile maswali zao zinanga miguu. So the conversation is always heated. Wewe tu unachukuanga tu popcorns, unaanza kuenjoy the drama. It's one of the best, and this is now what welcomes you in the field of IT. At least to show you IT is not a field, or it's not a profession for the faint-hearted. But me hujiuliza one thing, why do these kind of topics normally resurface every time? And I realized that we have got these new guys who are invading the field of IT. Maybe someone did engineering course or maybe business course, and wamejaribu maisha huko imewachapa, then they decide I want to join the tech industry, and then wanapatana na hii gospel ina spread on the social media from the content creators. You need to learn a skill. Unakuja tu na kufunza how you create a website using WordPress. You don't need to know how to code. Sijui unaenda kama saa hizi nitatengeneza website, kuna msee namuundia ya 40,000. After that kuna ka logo, maybe ka graphic design hapa na pale, I will earn my 75k, something like that. And because sisi tunapenda mahali kunaongelelewa pesa, then we want to join the field. You ina to attract because we don't want to sweat, but we want to make money. So that's why this kind of a conversation napatanga saa zote kana resurface because of such kind of a conversation. I don't have any problem with learning a skill, sijui making money, or sijui learning all these programming languages, or maybe. But one thing I want to say is that it's not that we have a shortage of experts, or maybe guys who can do these graphics design thing, these software development things. We have got experts. Kuna wase wana create so very nice solutions out there. Software solutions which are very best for most, they can fit most of the Kenyan businesses. But the challenge I want to give you guys is you need to understand and learn how to sell your products. You will be able to learn all these skills, but at the end of the day, if you don't know how to sell your skills, if you don't know how to sell your solutions, that's where things get tough. I've seen most of the tech guys wenye tunafeel hata saa zote ni kama wase wana invade industry. Then utapatana na msee mwenye ananteki hajaifanya anything related to IT kwa campus or maybe something like that, but now they run a company which is a tech company. They hire you, you create solution for them, you sell. So I've realized the key part of all this thing ni marketing. If you don't know how to market your solutions, then it's going to be very, very difficult for you. So that is one thing you need to understand. Now, marketing is not something that you can say this is how inanga formula. You can't say this is how it is done. You just need to understand how to engage people, when is the best time, ni watu wagani unataka kumarket kwao and so forth. So it is it's relative. It's not something that you can say this is the absolute formula of how you can do marketing. So it's very, very difficult. Then lastly, about the the best programming languages. Programming languages are just but tools. When you unamcreate hizo softwares, your client, they don't care which programming languages you are using. They don't care you are using one of the toughest programming language, Java, or maybe C sharp, or maybe hata kama unatumia zile assembly language. They don't care about that. They just want their job get done. Just that, as simple as that. And one thing I normally say is that programming languages are just but tools. Like if I want to fix a door, I'll need a screwdriver or maybe a chisel or maybe a hammer. If I want to clean a house, then I will need a mopper, a bucket. So different tasks will require different programming languages. And although sometimes you might find there are tools which you can interchange in several tasks, same it applies with the programming languages. Like Python, you can use it to create desktop application, you can use it for web development, but we know it very well on data science and machine learning. Again, if you talk about PHP can also be used to create a desktop application. Although, is it something that you can recommend? No. When you talk about JavaScript also it can be used to create a full stack. It's used by full stack developers to create both the front end and the back end. And also we have got Electrons.js, which can also be used to create desktop applications. But is it the best? No. So in this case, you realize that some tools will be or will work best on specific tasks. If I want to create a social media platform, I will go with Node, I will go with JavaScript. But if I want to fit well in freelancing, again, you realize that over 90% of most of the websites are powered by PHP. PHP also, most of the web hosting companies normally support PHP. Most of the content management systems like WordPress normally use PHP on the back end. So definitely, I normally say it's a language for the freelancers and it's a language of dollars. Although the market is flooded, it's paid less. that's one of the other things that you need to understand about this programming language. So the other thing is that if you want to join to the corporate, then for the corporate, then it means you'll work with a language like because corporates, they normally consider to have a full-time employee. They want to invest in that area, pay them very well. So and also create systems and solutions which have higher performance. And the only languages that can give you such kind of stuff is only Java or C++ or maybe C sharp. Those are kind of languages. Now when tumepitia campus or college, these are some of the languages zenye mmesoma, but nikiwauliza kama mmewahi tengeneza software nayo, you know how tough it is. So a software is just a tool that you can use. You can decide to choose one and be expert in that area, and you're going to get your clients. But the core part is how you market it. You can also decide maybe to expand your territory and learn all these programming languages that you feel you're comfortable. Like personally, I've taught students on various of these programming languages, and I can normally say I can averagely use these kind of programming languages and I can perform well. I've created a system using either PHP, JavaScript, or maybe Python. So still it opens the market because you know Kenyan market, hata jobs IT ukiajiriwa, they want you to fix the TV, they want you to fix what. So they believe we are jack of all trades. So if you feel you are comfortable to do that, then there is no problem. But I think you get the most important part is that whatever you do, the skill that you learn, then at the end of the day, then you need to know how to market it. You need how to strategize yourself to win that client. Sometimes unaweza jaribu engage client, you get the client, you close the deal, but at the end of the day, hakuna pesa umetengeneza hapo, you got a raw deal. So yeah, marketing is everything, something that you need to know how to do it. Actually, if you don't know, that's where you need to start from before you start learning that skill. Know how to engage people. You cannot avoid it. So thank you. Make sure you follow, share, and also remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, that is CodeStar Technologies, for more tech videos like this one. Thank you.